Respect. Hell no.
This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines.
All right, hold up.
The challenge for them on this short.
It's up.
Trip is to dial in.
I didn't mean to press that button.
Get that first win, get the confidence going. They feel a strong start is so important. An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Halliburton misses. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Stands certain NBA teams.
I hate you, M-Town.
Of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect.
Now here's Tatum.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Wembanyama. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
And again, Memphis no good. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. Kid's got it all. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Why did you foul him?
And that's an intentional foul.
I wasn't trying to foul you.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Mikan. Over Wembanyama. And another miss by Memphis.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Wallace with it. Guarded now by Ball. Here's Tatum. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Good take.
Okay, it appears an injury out
God damn.
And that does not look good.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
Here's Wembanyama. Sinks that one from the post. Wembanyama's
Damn, seems like you got 2 people hurt, M-Town.
That's very light work for Wembanyama from that close.
Here's Bryant.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
There's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I'm not trying to hurt your
Klay
players.
Thompson picks one up. And the Heat
I'm glad he missed that.
Dwayne Wade, Stan, the face of the franchise forever.
Yeah, Brian, you think of what he meant to this organization, propelling it to its very first championship and then attracting other stars to Miami. He is truly the foundation.
From deep, Wembanyama. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. For 3, George. Wallace pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The kick out to Ball. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
And again, it's Memphis missing.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Wembanyama down low. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Here's Ball. Can't get it to fall.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Tatum. Good.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front.
Shut your ass up, M-Town. It's 7 points. I am not killing you.
No lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
They ain't hurt that bad.
Timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game
7
plan.
points is nothing. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I said that.
Both teams
I'm a man of my, I'm a man of my word, M-Town.
Grizzlies trail by 7. Pass to Rondo.
I did. I said you could bring someone back if it's a season-ending injury. You can bring them back.
Down low.
Shit.
Adebayo.
What did they put Halliburton back in the game for?
Well, that's textbook pick-and-roll basketball. Adebayo just taking what the defense gives him.
And it's going to be on Rajon Rondo. That's his first foul of the game. And here's Halliburton. No made baskets yet. Here's Hamilton. Off target with the 3. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. Trailing by 5. Pass to Stojakovic. Lets it go. Rebound Miami.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Halliburton outside. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game.
I'll take that.
And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, they've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
Shit.
Yeah, it's hard to argue.
Good shot. Wow, I'm shocked you missed that.
In the league right now, I know he's the most exciting for sure.
The shot by Drummond, no good.
Free agents, you can do whatever you want with free agents as many as you want. I don't care about
Williams
that.
with it.
It's about the
Picks him up.
trades.
A deep 3.
Shit.
Williams misses. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 15-5 run. And keeping us updated.
Oh,
from the
good
sideline,
defense.
Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points.
Good foul,
He said
Halliburton.
It sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. There's Tatum with the 3. Drops in the 3. Tatum's got 6.
Well, Tatum is gifted at sizing up defenses and
Good
excellent
take.
at recognizing when to shoot off the dribble.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Halliburton with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. Here's Tatum. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. Give him 8.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the
Good shot.
corner goes.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
First trip
No,
to the
it's
free
a
throw line
foul.
for him in this one.
15 foul.
First one falls for him.
Richard Hamilton taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Back to ball. Outside, Williams. And here's Caruso outside. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Miami. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Heat leading by 7. Thompson scanning the floor. Inside. Knocked away.
Shit.
And now the Grizzlies on the run. Pass to Stojakovic. There's the 3.
Damn it.
Ball sticks the 3. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. Well, let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses.
Damn it.
And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance.
I know. That's all.
Here's Love. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
And Love is a high percentage shooter in the paint.
A moment here for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I did get some news from the Grizzlies' head athletic trainer, and the look on his face said it all. Terrible news, a dislocated patella. It sounds like we won't be seeing him back on the floor anytime soon. This is a tough loss.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
That's just awful news. You really feel for the guy, and you know everyone in the NBA family is wishing him a speedy recovery.
Damn, I was subbing.
Clay has added this to his arsenal, becoming more than just a shooter. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Heat with the lead. Halliburton outside. Thompson outside. Off target from outside.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away. When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Rebounded by Halliburton. And Miami has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Wallace outside. Love grabs the miss.
Oh, Rasheed, you should have finished
He's
that.
trailing here. Outside, Williams. Lets it go from deep. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game. Pass to Wallace. From outside the arc. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. And here's Memphis. They're on a 12-4 run. George for 3. And another 3 for Memphis.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Lets the 3 fly. He buries it
I
from 3.
fucking hate playing your ass,
George
man.
has got 6 points in the quarter.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Halliburton. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4.
Shut up,
Not a
Intel.
great start. George outside. Capitalizes off the crossover. And it's a 9-point Grizzly lead.
There's the athleticism from George, getting loose out there.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Heat trail by 9.
Substitution on the court.
And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here we go. And finished off by Tatum.
I'll tell you, with those long strides, Tatum gets up court in a hurry.
Pass to George. 4-3. And it's Miami with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now Wallace. Back to Tatum. And Tatum fires one home.
Yeah, no question, Tatum can take over a game at a moment's notice.
Here's Adebayo. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game stand catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
Now here's George. Give him 8. Launches a 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Heat trail by 5. And he drives in. Oh! Wow! And that one is stuffed right through.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now here's George. Adebayo sets a screen.
No,
Clock
sir.
at 6. George's shot is off.
That's exactly how you have to defend.
I was talking to
Can't
Intel.
allow any space.
And it's going to be on Rajon Rondo. That's his 3rd foul so far.
So do you sit him with 3 fouls? Big decision for his coach here.
Here's Thompson to the inside. Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Kept alive to win the drought. Stojakovic, no good. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Halliburton right side. The three from Thompson. Hits a three-pointer. Thompson's got his second bucket on the night.
One of the most effortless strokes we've ever seen. Thompson can just make corner threes in his sleep.
Shit.
There's Ball with a three. That shot off. And so it goes as we wrap up the first half of play. Miami out in
That was a
front.
good first half.
They lead by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter
You
underway.
ain't make it easy. That's for damn sure.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Here's George. Ball looks over the floor. Bryant with it. Now Thompson defending. Bryant, no good.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Oh, come
3
on,
straight
Clay.
playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Graham.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
Not too many players have ever had the feel for the three-point shot like Clay. He was born to shoot the deep ball.
Outside Love. For 3.
Son of a bitch. Good shot.
Love's got 5 points.
Yeah, showing off.
Can't be mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all.
Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
No, it ain't your ball. Kobe hit it out of bounds.
Touched by Bryant. Memphis making a switch here. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Oh, it's Wemby.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Ah, damn it.
Coach Eric
Good, he
Spoelstra
missed.
said, the Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something.
And one.
That's competition.
Oh, that's some bull.
We feel that there's a championship
They call a
DNA
charge on that.
we can develop.
Good one,
And
M-Town.
Brian,
Good
they
one.
walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Now here's Bryant. 9 points in the game.
Good block.
Denied. He sends it right off the glass.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Halliburton goes. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great.
That's Kobe
offense.
for you.
That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option
Shit.
on every possession.
Yeah, good rebound.
Shot contest.
Good block.
And there's Tatum's length showing up at the defensive end. What a
Oh, shit.
Love.
And that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, that hurt right there.
Free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting.
And one, and one, and one.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. That's going to send Tyrese Halliburton to the line. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Shit.
Free throw no good for Halliburton. And we all know about
Good take.
Stan the analyst and Stan the coach.
Yeah, I'm good.
But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once
What's the call?
accused of overpassing.
Who's that? Or somebody stepped on the line or something?
That is Stan Van Gundy. And we've got a
Oh.
timeout from Taylor Jenkins.
Thank you. Thanks
He
for the
wants to
follow.
Give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, it's doing daily.
Here's Rondo. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Too much defense down there.
Perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Offensive board. Pass to Hamilton. And he gets it to go.
Let's go,
Getting off
Rip.
the back of the rim. Hamilton's got 5 points.
Good awareness on Ayton's part. Spotting
Nope.
the open teammate.
And out of bounds. The Heat will take
Heat
it.
ball.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the right side. Fires the 3. Memphis with a rebound. On the wing, Bryant. 11 points in the game. Pass to Rondo. Here's Chandler. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Ain't no charge.
It's deflected. Rondo
Shit.
with the steal. Bryant with it. Guarded now by Ball.
Nope.
And he was fouled while in the shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, guys, let's get
That was
your take
me.
on the scoring breakdown for
That was
Miami.
me.
Well, I love how they're
Good.
attacking the rim. That will usually
Good
force
free throws.
defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense
Let's go,
just
Rip.
hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
What's up?
Sinks the tray.
I'm in the middle of a game right now. I can't
Amongst
talk.
the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
All alone on the break.
Let's go, Rasheed.
Flushes it down to finish the break.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Ah,
the
good one.
commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent.
Yeah, I'm
tonight.
going to do that soon.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to
Talk on my Twitch page.
Heat leading by 7. Well, Coach, how about the Eric Spoelstra story? Started as a video coordinator with the Heat back in '95. You were an assistant in Miami back then.
Damn, get under the rim.
Even then, Eric is one of the rare guys that all of us on the staff knew right from the beginning that he had all
Nope.
the makings of a
Nope.
great coach. Players trusted him and had confidence in his ability to help them.
From the video room to the Hall of Fame one day.
No question.
Martin. Pass to Hamilton. The 3.
Too early.
The Heat rebound.
Good rebound.
And another shot. And the
Let's
layup
go.
is good. Hamilton's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident
kick out.
offensively.
And yep, it's good.
Well, his shot has come such a long way, and now it's a big part of Bam's repertoire.
Pass to Thompson. Martin, left side. Fires from deep. Adebayo grabs the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Yeah, tell me about it. I don't know how he missed it either.
Here's Stojakovic.
No.
And you can count it.
Good shit in town. Good
With a
shit.
chance at a three-point play.
That's an excellent bucket there. Not an easy one. That took some creativity.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Heat leading by 4.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
It's Martin.
There we
on
go.
the wing. Knocks it down from distance. Martin's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Miami closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
I've been in town before, but it's been a minute. A long minute, yeah. I've been you like once or twice. Remember we went in a couple overtimes before. Yeah. I haven't beaten you that much, but I have beaten you before.
Ball outside. Wallace outside. And ball's over to help. The kick out to Ball.
Oh, wrong button.
It's stolen by Love. George, right side. Outside Love.
Get the ball.
Stolen by Ball. On the take. And Ball throws it down.
A phenomenal athlete. Ball's teammates love when he knifes inside
Good
and
shit.
finishes with power. Georgia's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
Pass to Hamilton. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. Grizzlies
Come
with the
on, Rip.
rebound.
You should have dunked that.
George, right side. There's the triple.
Let's go, Tatum.
Tatum with the block.
There's the length Tatum provides on the defensive side. He can change a game on that end.
It's stolen by Drummond. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
No, I think it bounced back into your man's hand. It bounced back into your man's hand.
Heat leading by 7.
Thank you.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Tatum. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth.
Yeah, just an outstanding defender. Georgia's timing and feel for how to guard guys is a valuable commodity.
Oh, good
Nice
take.
shot by Bryant.
Taking it straight to the rim. Going for the high percentage shot when it matters the most.
Well, when it's this close, you want to put your best scorers in a position to succeed. That's exactly what happened.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He told his guys
I'm
to
in the
stay
middle of a
accurate,
game,
to
man.
not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And they recover it from deep. Nice shot
Shit.
there, making him 8 for 13.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, the 7-footer Ayton, when he's this close to the basket, he's looking for the jam.
Pass to Bryant. Outside Love. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bryant. From deep. Rebound Miami.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
To the paint. Here's Wallace. And
Let's
Miami
go.
again with the bucket.
Assist goes to
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Ball outside. Here's George.
Good defense.
And he got the
Good
whistle on the
defense.
way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
first team.
Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough. Great move by Tatum. Getting to the rim and throwing it down.
Pass to Love. The kick out to Williams. Here's Bryant. Back to Williams.
Why you leave him?
The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Here's Ball. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of
Good
shooting.
foul, Kobe.
Well, Coach, the Heat have had some deep playoff runs recently, making the finals
That's
twice in 5
bullshit.
years.
Yeah, Brian, and what's really interesting is that they've only been higher than a 5 seed once in that span. They just hit a different gear in the playoffs.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
Here's Bryant, plenty of space. They grab their own miss. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. The Heat making a switch here.
Heat substitution. Number 2, Tyrese Halliburton.
Bryant outside. Takes it inside.
Shit.
And he packs it down right in the face of Victor Wembanyama.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Now Wallace. Adebayo with the rejection.
That's great anticipation by Bam. He sees the game so well, doesn't he?
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Heat. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Miami making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Martin outside. Outside Tatum. That three's off the mark. Grizzlies trail by 5. Bryant outside. And there's a whistle.
No.
He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Klay Thompson picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Free throw good. Bryant. And both free throws good for Bryant.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
On the wing, Tatum.
Shit.
Rondo with the steal. Here's Bryant. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. Bryant's got 26.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
There's 1:40 left in the fourth. To take the lead, Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Yeah, he had the 5th pick. He had the 5th pick.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Wembanyama.
What the fuck?
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Bryant. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket.
That's some
28
bullshit.
points for him. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Grizzlies?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Yeah, you got that right.
Taylor Jenkins.
A layup he shouldn't have missed.
Pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys.
He shouldn't even miss the tip.
Off the inbound pass. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Ain't this some shit?
Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to
Oh, good steal. I'm not even mad at that.
Drives to the hoop. And he elevates for the jam. Jason
Shut up,
Tatum on the
Kels.
receiving end.
whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
Count it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one.
What a big-time bucket. Tatum stepping up as a leader and coming through for his team.
George outside. Stolen by Thompson. Into the lane.
He fucked it
Grizzlies
up.
pull it in.
Oh my God! All he had to do was
They commit an intentional foul. We'll see another
All he
one
had
of
to-
those, so they get into the
all he had to do was dunk the ball. All he had to do was dunk the fucking ball. That's all he had to do.
critical moment here. He's not taking any chances.
That's some bullshit. Oh, that's some bullshit.
Here's Memphis. They're on a 12-4 run.
I wasn't trying to shoot. He should have just dunked it.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And so both free throws good. And it's a three-point game.
Well, talk about poise under
But
pressure.
he had the lane. It don't matter. He had the lane. All he had to do is
And now up 3, they've got to
he tried to double clutch it for no reason.
So it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get it quick.
Pass to Halliburton. It's stolen by Smart. And they need to stop the clock.
I
so
was
there's
trying to
foul.
get the ball to him. Damn.
Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Shut up, Kels.
So he gets them both. And it's a 5-point game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Paul George. Second personal foul. 15 foul.
I'm definitely not losing to you.
First free throw is good. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
2 shots.
Good on both. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And now
Oh,
an
shit.
intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game. Here's Tatum. Oh, George!
Good game, M-Town.
Bryant from deep three-point land. Missed it. So Memphis wins it. Boy, they didn't make it
Yeah,
easy
good
on their
game.
fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Larry Kobe had 36. He had to. Nobody else was scoring for him. Yeah. Shut up. What injury?